Tell Me Your Secrets by Kyla Bresch. Tell Me Your Secrets is a mixed medium art that consists of plywood, drywall, mud, acrylic, and oil paint. I first had the idea to use drywall and mud to create dimensional art because I wanted to experience building up out of the canvas. My most recent painting was Water Dragon, and I wanted to create another dragon image. Last time, I was intrigued by how dragons are keepers of knowledge and are majestic. In folklore, they are often spiritual, magical, and fearsome, and sometimes they even stump you with a riddle. But as I was figuring out how to work with mud as texture, I was also thinking about secrets. In this way, I've spent a small lifetime trying to figure out what secrets are inside of us, what they do to self and connection, and what if we didn't keep any, and what if we couldn't. Working with the mud and the pre-cut form of the dragon was challenging because I realized that I couldn't alter the design as I was creating. I was locked into a plan and an image, and that for me felt suffocating. My daughter recently secretly filmed my husband talking about how I create chaos in our fridge by constantly putting things back where they don't go or don't fit well. He was putting away the groceries and couldn't see her filming. In the end, he closed by saying, "It's okay though, she can't help it because of the way she was raised." He knows that in my childhood, both my parents were very organized, structured, and methodical about everything. My sister used to come into my room and color coordinate my closet. No worry if you love to do this. For some, it helps them organize their world. But for me, it was system after system that I barely survived. As a child, hyper-organization and extreme cleanliness weren't in my blood. When my daughter showed me the video, I was dreading it because maybe it was a secret thought I wasn't supposed to hear. And even though he validated my experience in the end, it reminded me of how I could never organize in a way that matched my parents' desires. So screw them all, I thought. But I still felt the child in me when I saw that video. When painting creatively, layer after layer is like life, layering up and spreading out in all directions. Tell Me Your Secrets gave me anxiety as I worked on it because none of the colors worked. The texture stood in the way of everything I tried to do, and there was no freedom to move. I tried sanding the mud, only to layer it back. I painted the colors, wiped them away, painted them again. Repeat, repeat, repeat. But it wasn't fun. It reminded me of being stuck, and the board was smaller than any canvas I've worked on. I had nowhere to run when I got stuck on colors. Interestingly enough, getting locked into something is when I'm at my worst. For example, in my home, when I start cleaning, I can't stop. And how I feel when I'm cleaning is not good. I feel panicked and I need to get it right, to do it perfectly. And at my lowest, I have sat in the play area late at night and organized the kids' cutlery in a tiny kitchen to a science, crying the whole time. So even though I usually hold nothing back in a conversation, there's a lot we can hold in from our lived stories. And when it spills, sometimes it is suffocating, and sometimes it is chaos. Tell Me Your Secrets asked me to sit with my discomfort. It asked me to organize my fridge. So in the end, I focused on the eye, a tiny red eye that I worked around over and over again because it centered me, and it gave me clarity. I could hold still if I felt connected to something. You can learn more about my art at kylabreshart.com.